Hi everyone, it's Mike Celestino from Inside the Magic, and I'm here standing in the middle of the esplanade that separates Disneyland from Disney California Adventure here at the Disneyland Resort. And this is episode 2 of Inside Disneyland Resort, this series where we're going to go around and take a look at everything that's new. And this week, what's new at Disneyland Resort is Pixar Fest. So this is going to be an episode dedicated entirely to all the new decorations and stuff to look at around the resort, around both parks for Pixar Fest, including these cool new banners featuring all your favorite Pixar characters and the signs above the entrances to both parks. You've got Inside Out represented here with joy and sadness, and of course the ball from the Luxo Junior short, the famous Pixar ball. And I like that Pixar Fest sign. It kind of represents different characters from all the different Pixar movies in each letter there. Pretty cool looking. And then over at DCA we've got The Incredibles, specifically Mr. Incredible and Frozone holding up the ball. Frozone's kind of got his ice powers out, holding up that side, and then Mr. Incredible is holding up the Luxo ball there. And you've got a similar Pixar Fest sign above the entrance. So you got those, you got the banners, and I'm going to go around the entire resort and take a look at all the new decorations, and we'll also have separate videos of all of the shows. You got the Paint the Night Parade returning today, you've got the Pixar Play Parade returning today, and the huge new Together Forever, a Pixar Nighttime Spectacular coming to Disneyland. Actually soft opened a couple days ago, but we're going to see the big media night preview tonight, and then we'll put up that video. You can watch the full show here on our channel. So let's get started at Downtown Disney District before we go into the parks. Alright, our first stop is here at the Downtown Disney District, which is all decked out for Pixar Fest with these really cool looking decorations. In this little planter here we've got some Finding Nemo decorations. I'm not sure what these are made out of, but they're intended to kind of look like leaves. If I zoom in close here, you can see they're all these individual little fake leaves that make up Dory here. And then some bubbles indicating that we're underwater, and Nemo, of course. Then over here in the second planter there's some more bubbles and a whale. Nice looking. And then number 3, we've got The Incredibles. This orange, yellow, and red color scheme, just like the costumes from the movie. Here's Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. Or Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, I should say. Kind of in these abstract forms. That's still looking very cool. And there's Frozone and Edna Mode. like these quite a bit. And a little further down the path, we've got some more decorations. This time it's Toy Story themed. You can see Buzz Lightyear represented here, and some little green aliens. And some clouds, of course. Familiar to anyone who knows Toy Story. It's part of the decor of Andy's room. So those are cool. And then around the corner over here, we've got the Western themed characters from Toy Story, including Bullseye, he's Woody's horse, and Woody and Jessie coming around this side with their familiar hats. Again, these are kind of just abstract representations of these characters, but still immediately identifiable because of how familiar we are with them. More clouds. Really like what they've done with these decorations. Okay, now I'm standing here just inside the main entrance to Disney California Adventure theme park, and around Buena Vista Street we can see they've put up these cool looking banners in red, white, yellow, and blue. Kind of the Pixar, the unofficial Pixar colors, representing Pixar Fest here at the Five and Dime. And then on Hyperion Bridge. There's the Carthay Circle restaurant in the background there. And I'm sure this is similar to what it looks like over at Disneyland. We're going to check that out a little bit later. Here's some more of these banners on this information kiosk. Like the look of those. Certainly lets you know that you are at Pixar Fest. Alright, I'm in the back corner of Disney California Adventure in the Paradise Gardens area, where the Paradise Garden Grill has an all-new menu for Pixar Fest. And here's a closer look at that menu. You've got some dinner and lunch entrees here, decorated with characters from Coco. You got Miguel and Dante here on the corners of the sign. And then some Mexican-inspired cuisine that you can get during your visit to Pixar Fest. On this next sign over here are the dessert options and beverages with Miguel and Dante again. Got this Tres Leches Parfait and that Mexican hot chocolate with the souvenir mug. Okay, here's what Paradise Gardens looks like now that Pixar Fest is up and running on Friday. Kind of backlit there, but you can make out the Pixar Pals sign with all your favorite characters represented. And you got Sully from Monsters Inc. and Monsters University meeting with guests here at the entrance. And as we go into Paradise Gardens, we can see these kind of photo ops with Miguel, Dante, and Hector from Pixar's Coco. Let's get a zoom in on a close-up here. That's cool. It's already very popular with families. Check out their favorite Coco characters. And then over here, we've got the Pixar Pals meet and greet area. There's people waiting to get in to this gazebo and meet with characters from A Bug's Life right now. But they're rotating out different characters through the day. from all your favorite Pixar movies. I saw Jessie in here earlier, Jessie wandering through from Toy Story. Nice little backdrop there. And over here you've got the Pixar Pals bandstand, where this terrific band they're calling the Pixarmonic Orchestra has been playing throughout the day. Here's the times when they're playing today. A lot of fun, and I'm going to have a full video of that show up on the Inside the Magic YouTube page. And then while I'm here at Disneyland Resort for Pixar Fest, I did want to check in on the status of construction on Pixar Pier, which is coming along. I can hear them working on it right now across Paradise Bay here. But I do think it is a little unfortunate that it wasn't going to be ready in time for Pixar Fest. It would have been cool to open both at the same time, but it's just going to be a couple of months here in June 23rd to be exact. Pixar Pier is going to open up with the Incredicoaster there in the background. You can see some guys. Let me zoom way in here. This guy's working right there in the loop, putting up the Pixar Pier logo, so that's kind of cool. Update there. And we'll keep checking back here on this progress. Looking forward to that opening in June. And here's kind of a closer look from the other side of that Pixar Pier logo going in. Kind of painting in the outline right now. You can see, you can make out the words there. And the loop of the Incredicoaster. Alright, so this sign just went up today too. It's Friday, and this is Nick Snacks. It's a temporary sign for what will be a permanent store here at Pixar Pier, what used to be Paradise Pier. And I'm going to do a full video on this as well, because there's just so much to cover in here. But look for that on this YouTube page. Very surprised to find today that the Blue Sky Cellar Preview Center is open again with a preview of Pixar Pier from Walt Disney Imagineering. Let's go inside and check it out. So guys, I'm here inside the Blue Sky Cellar, and there's so much to see that I'm actually just going to make it its own video. So go hunt that down. I'll put the link in the description here as well. We'll get a good look at this model. There's a cool working roller coaster over there, and other artwork, concept art, behind the scenes stuff. We'll take a look at it all in its own individual video. Alright, this is the Sunset Showcase Theater, formerly the Muppet Theater, but right now for Pixar Fest we have a Pixar Shorts Film Festival going on, and they're showing 3 shorts at the moment: Piper, Lava, and For the Birds. Here's a look at the poster for the Pixar Shorts Film Festival. Okay, and here's some artwork promoting the Disney Pixar Shorts Film Festival here at Disney California Adventure. You got Presto, Day and Night, Boundin', and Lifted up there, which are not the shorts that they're currently showing. But it seems to me that they might be switched out at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe once a month or so they start playing a different series of shorts here. That would kind of be, that would make sense to me. And you can cycle through most, if not all of them, through the 4 months or so of Pixar Fest.
17 minutes till showtime, 17 minutes.
And as I cross back over the Esplanade to Disneyland to check out what's going on in there, I noticed there's another Pixar Fest sign over the east side entrance to the park. This one has Wheezy from Toy Story 2, the penguin, toy, but it's also still a very cool looking sign. We're gonna head on into Disneyland. And here we are just inside the main entrance to Disneyland, with the Disneyland train station right behind me here. And more of these red, yellow, and blue ribbons decorating the entrance plaza here. We're going to step through this tunnel out into Town Square and take a look at what's going on Main Street, USA. Okay, here's Disneyland City Hall, decked out in Pixar Fest colors. Spin around here and look at the backside of the Disneyland Railroad train station. More of the same banners, looking very cool though, and festive. Same deal over there on the Opera House. And then we'll walk over here to the middle of Town Square and just kind of peer down the center of Main Street, USA. And we'll see a bunch more of these banners.
She said even like right here, like on
this might
I like this banner.
no, but then
Sorry.
Here's the Disneyland Emporium, Pixar Fest banners, then going all the way down Main Street, all the way to Sleeping Beauty Castle. There you can see more of them decking both sides of the street. Okay, now I'm over here in Tomorrowland, where they have transformed Red Rocket's Pizza Port into Pizza Planet from Toy Story. So I'm actually recording this video on Thursday, April 12th, but I am told by cast members that tomorrow, April 13th, when Pixar Fest officially begins, there will be a lot more to Pizza Planet. So I'm going to put up a full tour video on this YouTube page after I get a chance to explore everything that's going on inside there. Of course, this is just a temporary overlay that will last throughout Pixar Fest into September. Okay, I'm standing here on the Disneyland Monorail platform in Tomorrowland, looking down at Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage down there. But what I wanted to show you is the new Finding Nemo wrap on the Disneyland Monorail, which last week, if you saw here on our YouTube page, I put up a really detailed look at the Incredibles wrap on the monorail. But here comes the new Finding Nemo one, which was unveiled a few days after I put up that previous video. I wanted to show you the Nemo one as well. Here it comes. It'll be about 3 minutes. Take a round trip during the highway tonight. Downtown Disney Monorail Station. Outside the rain and bring you back here tomorrow. All right, you see Hank there on the back. Tentacles. Here's a closer view of Hank here on the back side, the rear car. Here's Merida interacting with some fans. So I know I said this would be entirely about Pixar Fest this week, but I did want to give an update on a construction project here at Disneyland that is actually complete now. The It's a Small World queue has been expanded. And the parade route here in the back corner of Fantasyland has been slightly rerouted. You can see this is some fresh new pavement here on the ground. The parades went over it last night. This is now Friday morning. I'm recording this video. But we're going to take a look back here at the new It's a Small World queue. So you can see it wraps around the back corner here by the wall. So they don't have to cross the pathway until it gets really, really long. Here's all the people waiting in the queue today. It goes all the way back there to the corner. And now here's where the Disneyland parades will come out of. Right now it's the Pixar Play Parade during Pixar Fest. And you'll see a full video of that parade here on our YouTube channel. Here's the back corner of the new queue. So kind of a new little area to explore. If you come here to Disneyland, get in line for It's a Small World and enjoy a new little corner of the park. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for this installment of Inside Disneyland Resort here at Inside the Magic. There's just so much happening right now at Pixar Fest and otherwise here in Anaheim. And honestly, I don't know if I got it all. But in addition to this video, you're going to see plenty of other videos. We got the full Pixar Play Parade, the full Paint the Night Parade, the fireworks. I'm working on getting maybe a couple different angles of the fireworks. I might do another video of that later on, either tonight or sometime soon. But the last thing I wanted to show you here is I'm ending this video on Friday, April 13th, the official opening date of Pixar Fest. And I just showed you this, right? Earlier in this video, when they were installing the Pixar Pier logo on the Incredicoaster, and look at the progress that's been made in one day. Yesterday it was like an outline, and now they've almost got it colored in. I'm so impressed by that. I don't know if that happened overnight or if they did that all during the day yesterday or what, but it's coming along. Any day now that logo is going to be complete. Then they'll start taking down all this scaffolding, and Pixar Pier will be the next big event here at Disneyland in a couple months. In the meantime, I'll keep looking around for all the new additions for Pixar Pier. Keep you posted on all that. Just stay tuned to the Inside the Magic YouTube channel, insidethemagic.net or .com on our website, and our Facebook and Twitter pages, always being updated with new stuff from the parks, Disney, and beyond. Thanks so much for watching. This is Mike Celestino from Inside the Magic signing off. See you real soon.